Welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the New York Yankees taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. First pitch coming your way next. Just a little bit away from first pitch. And today's starting pitcher, Yoshinobu Yamamoto, having a pretty ridiculous season so far, Singy.
Yeah, you see there with the sub-2 ERA, very dependable guy, and he's been pretty much lights out so far this season and just moved through a ball game. Sometimes you can see some big strikeouts. Other times it's hard to even know he's there because the innings go so quickly.
Lined, and that's a base hit.
All over that one right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Goldie gets his lead at first with nobody out. Misses off the plate. 3 balls and a strike. In the air, left field. Pajes should have this one. And there's one away. Here comes Aaron Judge. That one off the mark, and a count 2-1. Judge waits. That one fouled off. 2-2. Swung on, popped up on the infield. Edman brings it in. 2 away. Now it's the DH, Ben Rice. Next offering is fouled back. Fights that one away. Still 1-2.
Two balls.
This one in the dirt. And that one is lifted in the air. Rojas sizes this one up, and that'll do it. Back here at Dodger Stadium, and getting the call for this one, Ryan Yarbrough.
Well, he's putting together a really nice season on the mound. ERA in the low 3s. Very respectable when you consider guys are looking to do damage. They're not trying to just walk and hit singles. They're trying to hit homers and draw walks and score runs. So when you have a guy that can limit the other team from scoring more than a few runs, that's really tough to beat game in and game out.
Hard ground ball, base knock. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
And foul ball. Nobody out. Runner at first. Fly ball down the line. Dominguez hauls it in, and there's one away. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. Swinging a foul straight back. Man at first, one away. Fouls it off, still 1-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Shohei on the go. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Runner goes again. Pitch misses. And that's a stolen base, not even close.
Well, that still right there is a little risky with the guy you got at the plate. He's so hot right now and such a quality hitter. You got to make sure you're going to be safe. And fortunately for him, he was. Now he's in scoring position.
Man at second. To the right side. LeMahieu is there. Tosses to first. And Freeman is retired.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
The batter now will be Will Smith. Going to count 1-2.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact, maybe a swing and miss, get into that dugout and hit the reset button.
2 outs. Next offering misses down and away.
I feel with the way that Will Smith is able to handle the bat, control the bat head, he's very capable of.
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. Back here in L.A., top of the second, and stepping in for the Yankees, Jason Dominguez. Gets under it and pops it up. Rojas has this one sized up and makes the grab. 1 down. And up next for New York, Anthony Volpe. This one in the air right field. Hernandez ranging after it. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 up, 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees. Swing and a miss. Splitter in the dirt.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The Y to kick the pitch. Battling here as he fouls it away. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom half of inning number 2. Here's the left fielder, Andy Pajes. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. A dive, and he can't haul it in. Not stopping. He's going for 3. And he's got a leadoff triple.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. I love the hustle out of the box, man. He drove that baseball, and he was thinking triple right away.
Tommy Edman at the plate. Close, but called a ball. And the count is even, 2-2.
2 strikes.
Ripped on a line. Grisham on the move, and he hauls it in. Here comes the runner from third, and the Dodgers score first. It's 1-0. Here's Max Muncy, that funky Muncy. Just
Outside,
missed.
that's a ball.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Had him way out front of the slur. 2 outs, base is empty. Enrique Hernandez steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And that's in for a strike. And the count's even at 2. Two down, nobody on. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. back here at Chavez Ravine. New inning getting started. And the batter now, DJ LeMahieu. The 1-1 is fouled off. The pitch to LeMahieu. In the dirt, and that's ball 2. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. That's the first cutter we've seen today, and it was effective. And next for New York, Oswald Peraza. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Close one, doesn't get the call. Ball 3. And that's ball 4. Tried another splitter, but missed the spot.
That's a nice at bat and a great take on 3-2. Probably could have gone either way in that spot around the knees.
And Paul Goldschmidt will come up to hit. The 1-1 is fouled off. That one just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Ground ball, could be 2. Throw on to Freeman, and they get Goldschmidt for the out. Now here's Trent Grisham. Man on second, 2 down. That one blasted deep to right. Hernandez drop step going back. Pulls it in on the warning track. And we're back. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. Miguel Rojas at the plate. The 1-1 is fouled off. Bounce to the left side. And that chance handled. Over to first. 1 up, 1 down. So the lineup flips over. Shohei Ohtani will hit next. 2-1 now. And a foul ball.
These hitters like this that have so much power, look forward to seeing them hit the ball a long way. But if you're in the stands, or you're in a broadcast booth, or you're a writer, better keep your eye on the game.
Well struck right field, ranging back. Gives up the body and makes the catch. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. Dominguez sizing this one up. Brings it in. And the inning is over. Back here at Dodger Stadium as we go to the top of the 4th. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. And there's a foul ball.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
On the ground, right side. It's through for a hit. And a good start to the inning.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Digging in, Ben Rice. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Got him! And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Jason Dominguez stepping in now for the Yankees. Next offering is in for a strike. on the ground, and that's just foul. And there's a ball.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead. Doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
Stepping in, Anthony Volpe. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. His 7th home run of the season. It's 2-1. So 2 down. Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees. Swings and misses. And it's 1-2.
2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out at a splitter. Back here in L.A., ready to go, bottom 4. And now the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Very humble guy, and on the field, off the field, and he goes about his at-bats in that way, Boog. He's just trying to stay with the plan, and that plan is hit the ball to left center field, drive the ball that way, and let it travel.
Yep. And it stays fair. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Kind of an interesting pitch selection there with the defense shifted to the pull side. Pitch was on the outside corner, and that made it pretty easy for him just to punch it the other way.
And up to the plate is Will Smith. Man at second. And fouled off. That one missed.
Great take right there. Showed some really good discipline. Breaking ball coming in. You see it well, but don't trust that it's going to hang on for a strike. Nice job.
Down the line. And that's a foul ball. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout. Now the left fielder, Andy Pajes. Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hit in the air, center field. Grisham settles under it. 2 down. Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. Next offering misses. 2-1. And that's down and away. Tying run in scoring position. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Next offering is in for a strike.
Count full.
Got him. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. All set for the start of the inning. Now here is DJ LeMahieu. These two offenses can put up runs in a hurry. And a foul ball, he stays alive. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. He makes the grab, 1 up, 1 down. Now the third baseman, Oswald Peraza. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. Back to the top of the Yankee order. Paul Goldschmidt now. Up the middle. Rojas with the throw to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Back now to start the bottom of the 5th and taking over on the mound, Mark Leiter Jr.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
Here's Max Muncy. Swing and a miss. And the count is 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
That one down the line. Fair ball. Safe at second with nobody out, and he represents the tying run.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Check swing called strike. Now 1-2. And that's outside. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And there's one down. Now at the plate, Miguel Rojas. Ground ball left side down the line, and it's foul. Man at second. Now a fly ball to right center. Grisham on the move, and he hauls it in. Out number 2. Here's Shohei Ohtani. And that's off the inside edge. Now 2 balls and a strike. Runner at second, 2 down. Check swing went around. 2-2 now.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Swing and a miss at the splitter, and it's a strikeout. Top 6. Now the number 2 hitter, Trent Grisham. Swing and a miss. That's strike 2.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Pitch misses, and a count now even up. Swung on, belted. Hernandez going back onto the track, and he makes the catch. Here is Aaron Judge. And that one is in the dirt. And that's ball 2.
Here's a fun fact. Dodger Stadium was also the home of the Los Angeles Angels for 4 years in the 1960s while they waited for Anaheim Stadium to be built. When the Angels were playing games at home, instead of Dodger Stadium, they called it Chavez Ravine Stadium.
And the 2-2. Chopped out in front of the plate. Throw on to Freeman. Judge out on the play. Next is the designated hitter, Ben Rice. And now 2 balls and a strike. Two down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Too low, and it's ball 3.
Hey! 3-2.
That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Alex Vesia.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Jason Dominguez stepping in now for the Yankees. 2 outs. Now he breaks his bat. Makes the grab, and that is that. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Devin Williams.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
Well, 1-run game, and now Teoscar Hernandez.
That's a ball.
This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. And there's 1 down. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
And now 2-1. So the Dodgers are going to have to try and come from behind and try and get that offense going. Strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Now with the shift on, hits right into it. Over to Goldie. And that quickly 2 away. Will Smith to the plate. 2 down, nobody on. Good job to fight that one off. Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. To first. It's there, and that's a great play. Back here at Chavez Ravine, and the batter will be the shortstop, Anthony Volpe. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The 1-2. Next offering misses down and away. That one lifted to left. Pajes makes the grab, 1 down. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Austin Wells. Next offering is fouled back. 1 out, base is empty. Next offering way upstairs. Caught him looking for the K. Up to the plate steps DJ LeMahieu. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Man, this has been a real important inning in relief. I mean, so far, they've been doing a great job holding that deficit at 1.
Pitch is out.
Fair ball.
Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Next to hit, Oswald Peraza. Foul ball there. LeMahieu off of first with 2 away. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And we're back. Here's the left fielder, Andy Pajes. Looking to get the tying run on base. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. And here comes Tommy Edman. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Center field. Grisham trying to get there. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there are 2 outs. Here comes Max Muncy. Swing and a miss. And a count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Trying to hold a 1-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Chris Stratton.
Should be a good first matchup for him here. He's been doing a great job against right-handed bats so far this season. They've had a lot of trouble squaring him up.
Back to the top of the order. Goldie steps into the box. That's off the inside corner, and it's 2-1. That one is upstairs. Late on that fastball.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate. Out towards right center field. Hernandez sizing it up. He's got it, and there's 1 down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
It's Aaron Judge now. That missed by a lot. And a count 2-1. That's down and in.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter. At this point in the ball game, you know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
And that drops in for a strike.
Now, just a cement mixer slider right there. It's a great pitch to hit if you can recognize it early and jump on it.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup. And next is the designated hitter, Ben Rice. Swing and a miss. Now he's in a 1-2 hole.
Two strikes.
And that's
Ball
too
that
high.
side.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
Great swing and solid contact. Just a little too quick. He's got to stay back a little longer.
2 outs. Can't connect on the curveball. Struck him out. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Ian Hamilton.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Here's Kike Hernandez. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
Two strikes.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Went back to the slider, and it was a good idea. Miguel Rojas steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Next pitch is outside. Line drive, base hit. And that puts the tying run on base.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Stays alive.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. Hamilton checks over to first, and he's back.
He's got plus speed, but in this situation, all eyes are going to be over there trying to keep his lead tight.
And a swing and a miss. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. And up next for Los Angeles, Teoscar Hernandez. Yeah, the 2-1 hammered but foul.
We got a full count.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Struck him out looking. We're back. It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Anthony Banda.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
Now it's the switch-hitting outfielder, Jason Dominguez. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. And stepping in for the Yankees, Anthony Volpe. Next pitch is outside. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. Next pitch, not close, up high. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Hernandez has it sized up. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 2 away. And now Austin Wells, the 2-1. That one fouled off.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the 9th, so it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
3-2.
Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Check swing at the full count offering. Appeal to third. No swing. Gary Simmons with the call.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
Now it's LeMahieu up to hit. Fouls one off. 2-2. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. And that one missing low.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
And now here is Oswald Peraza.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Two on, 2 outs. And that one moves his feet. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. And a swing and a miss. The hat trick. That ends the inning as they squander a chance to pick up some insurance. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Raul Jimenez. A chance at his first save of the year. Freddie Freeman will come up to hit. 1-run game, bottom 9. Freeman hits it in the air. Grisham is there, makes the catch. And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Will Smith. That's a big first out right there, and that changes things.
Yeah, you can kind of see how just the hope and optimism is shrunk a little bit, but they got a couple more outs to work with. They got to find a way to get a runner on and get one around the bases.
1 down, base is empty. Liner, and this could be trouble. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Good pitch, hard and inside, but he showed off some quick hands, got the barrel to it, and was able to yank it into the outfield.
That's
inside. And it's 2-1.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
Headed down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a
swing and a miss, struck him out. So they're down to their final out. Tommy Edman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Jimenez is just 1 strike away. Bounced up the middle. Handled by LeMahieu. No throw, and everyone is safe.
Oh, that at bat had a lot riding on it. Certainly a pivotal swing of the bat in this ball game. And now looking for a great 2-out at bat to tie it up. Probably going to take another base hit, though.
Here's Muncy to hit. Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. Two.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
He fouls it off. We'll do it again. 2 outs. Both the tying and winning runs are on. Swing and a pop-up. He's got it. Ball game. The Yankees strand the go-ahead run to hold on for the win.
The ball for his first career save deserves to be on display at his house. I mean, it's kind of like when a restaurant frames its first dollar bill somewhere on a wall. You just can't forget your first save.